Welcome back, history enthusiasts. In today's episode, we're diving into a darker chapter of World War II. We'll be uncovering the most insane punishments inflicted upon women during this tumultuous period in history. It's important to note that the content of this video may be disturbing to some viewers, so viewer discretion is advised. If you're ready to explore the depths of human cruelty and the resilience of the human spirit, then let's get started. Women in World War II. World War II saw an unprecedented level of women's involvement in the war effort, both on the home front and on the battlefield. Women served as nurses, factory workers, resistance fighters, and even soldiers in some cases. However, this increased visibility and agency also exposed women to brutal treatment and persecution by occupying forces and oppressive regimes. The shaving of heads. One of the most infamous punishments inflicted upon women during World War II was the shaving of their heads. This was a form of public humiliation and shaming, used primarily against women who were accused of fraternizing with enemy soldiers, particularly in occupied territories. In countries such as France, Belgium, and the Netherlands, women who were accused of having relationships with German soldiers or collaborating with the occupying forces were subjected to this humiliating punishment. Their heads were shaved, and they were often paraded through the streets as an example to others. In some cases they were even tattooed or branded with swastikas as a permanent reminder of their supposed betrayal. Forced labor and concentration camps. Another horrendous punishment faced by women during World War II was forced labor in concentration camps. As the Nazi regime expanded its control over Europe, millions of women from targeted populations, such as Jews, Romani people, and political dissidents, were rounded up and sent to concentration camps. In these camps, women were subjected to brutal living conditions, forced labor, and often horrific medical experiments. Many did not survive the ordeal, succumbing to illness, malnutrition, or execution by camp guards. The stories of their suffering and resilience are a testament to the cruelty of the human spirit and the horrors of war. Sexual slavery and comfort women. One of the most appalling forms of punishment inflicted upon women during World War II was sexual slavery. The Japanese Imperial Army created a system of comfort stations throughout the territories they occupied, where local women and girls were forced to provide sexual services to Japanese soldiers. These comfort women, as they were euphemistically called, were often kidnapped or coerced into service, subjected to unimaginable brutality and abuse at the hands of their captors. Tens of thousands of women, primarily from Korea, China, and the Philippines, suffered this fate during the war, with many not surviving the ordeal. Witch hunts and persecution. Even as World War II raged across the globe, some societies turned inward, seeking to root out perceived enemies and scapegoats within their own ranks. In Germany, women who were accused of being witches or engaging in supernatural practices were subjected to brutal persecution. Under the pretext of rooting out enemies of the state, these women were hunted down, arrested, and often executed. Their persecution was fueled by superstition, paranoia, and a desire to assert control over an increasingly chaotic world. Concluding thoughts. The insane punishments inflicted upon women during World War II serve as a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty and the horrors that can unfold during times of conflict. These acts of violence and persecution against women were driven by fear, hatred, and a desire for power and control, revealing the darker side of humanity. At the same time, the resilience and courage of the women who endured these unimaginable horrors serve as a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Countless women resisted, fought back, and survived against all odds, demonstrating the enduring power of hope and determination in the face of adversity. As we remember these lesser-known stories from World War II, we must honor the sacrifices and bravery of these women and learn from the atrocities committed in the past. By understanding the depths of cruelty and violence that can arise during times of conflict, we can work to prevent such horrors from occurring in the future and promote peace and understanding among nations. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of the darker chapters of World War II history. If you found this video insightful, please consider liking and sharing it, and Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more thought-provoking content on lesser-known historical events. As always, I'm eager to hear your thoughts and reactions in the comments below.